Hey guys, it's Tutorial Tuesday, and today I want to show you a little variation on triangle pose that I just discovered the other day. Typically, in my warm-up, I like to do some sort of a banded inline lunge so that I'm opening up through the hip flexor and the quad, and I just transitioned into triangle pose, and it actually allowed me to get into the position way easier than I ever have, and I got a nice release through my QL, so I wanted to share that with you guys. If I take a band, I can do the 1 inch or the 2 inch, take it behind my right glute. I'm going to back myself up, and typically I do, 5 to 10 of these banded inline lunges, so I'm driving through my left heel, squeezing my right glute when I get to the top. On the 5th one, I'm going to turn my right foot to 45 degrees, okay? I'm going to shift that right hip towards the back wall, and I'm going to tighten through my quads so my knees are not hyperextended, and this is something that is very prevalent in triangle pose, so remember to keep those quads nice and tight. My arms come out, and I want to pretend like someone was pushing on my hip towards that back wall while I simultaneously reach with that left arm, so all through that side body, okay? From here, that left hand is going to come on the inside in between both bands. This hand reaches up, and I try to get as much length as I can through that torso. Still tightening through the legs, shifting that right hip back. And it's by shifting the right hip back that my left arm nearly touches the floor for the first time in like 10 years. I can look down, I can look out, or I can look up. I want you to try this for 3 to 5 breaths. Abs tight, you're gonna lift yourself out. Carefully, take your leg out. Do the little dance. You're gonna do the same exact thing on the opposite side, and I'm actually gonna show it. Left foot steps inside. Get right behind your butt cheek. Right foot forward. You're just gonna do 5 banded inline lunges. From here, 45-degree angle with that left leg, okay? Shift that left hip back, okay? Tightening through the quads. Arms come out. Pretend like someone was pushing this right hip back towards the wall. Reach the right arm forward as long as you can. That right hand is going to come in between the bands, and this arm's going to come straight up. Each exhale, I'm just feeling a nice release through my QL and my obliques. I'm keeping my quads tight, and I'm really leaning into the band. And for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm doing triangle pose properly. Use my abs, lift myself up, walk myself around.